I'm fine, and
Uh,
you?
Fine. Just a minute. I will try to uh, turn up the volume.
Hmm.
Um,
Can you hear me?
yes, but it's not too high the volume.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Here it's everything normal.
Here. Okay, I put in the speaker. Yeah,
Hmm.
now it's okay. Yeah, now
Now
it's
that's
better.
good.
How are you?
I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yes, I'm
you?
good too.
What have you
Yes, I'm
been
good.
up to? You're missing.
Yeah, have a long time, yeah.
Hmm.
Because I had a good vacation, yeah, and I enjoyed it a lot. So I enjoyed my girlfriend, my family, my daughter. So I needed to spend more time, yeah, because passed too fast.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's it. But it's good. Yeah, I did a lot of things. I think now I have more energy to stay here for more 9, I think, weeks. Yeah,
Hmm.
to go to Brazil again.
That's fine. That's great.
Yeah.
And did you went to those festivals you like with your girlfriend?
Yes, I traveled a lot. I went to I think two parties. Yeah, one festival and one small party. Yeah, one it was in Mariporã, next to São Paulo, and the other it was in Divinópolis, in Minas Gerais. I spent some days in São Tomé das Letras too. All
Yeah, I
these
remember.
travels, yes, all these
Hmm.
travels. It was with my girlfriend. But I enjoyed a lot my time in Araxá, in my hometown. Yeah, with uh, my mom, my father, and my daughter. Yeah,
Hmm.
so it's good. Yeah, I like it.
That's great. And what happened that your travel, I think, got delayed?
Um, when I scheduled, yeah, my travel, I scheduled to go to Brussels, yeah, to stay 2 days, yeah, in Brussels to know and to travel to another country, yeah, to know more about the Europe. So I spend more time travel this time, yeah. But I think it's only this, yeah,
Mm-hmm. That's great. And
yeah.
in which countries have you been to?
Yes. When I come to Liberia, I did a one connection in Madrid, but it's too fast. Yeah. I was only in the airport, but I stay 2 nights in Brussels. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But one day I decided to travel to Amsterdam in Netherlands. Yeah, I went by train by Eurostar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was a um, faster train. Yeah,
The fastest.
the fast. Yeah, the fastest train.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, So it's interesting. Brussels, I think, is in the middle of the continent, yeah, of Europe. So in Brussels, by Eurostar, for example, you can go to Paris, to London, to Netherlands, yeah, to
Mm-hmm.
Germany, yeah,
Um,
and you spend almost 2 hours only to go, yeah,
mm-hmm.
and it's not too expensive as if I went to by plane, for example, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it was good, yeah, but I had only 2 days, yeah, in Brussels. So the first day I enjoyed the Brussels. I went to some specific places, yeah. For example, Grand Palace, yeah. I
Mm-hmm.
think is the most famous point of Brussels, yeah. And I went to a good pub that is so famous. That's called Delirium. Yeah, Delirium is the most famous shop. Yeah, beer
Mm-hmm.
of the Brussels, and I think um, some years has chosen as the best of the world. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so
That's great.
it's yeah. And in the second day, I woke up early. Yeah, and I got the train and I traveled 2 hours to Netherlands. Yeah, and I passed all day in Netherlands. And when in the final of the day, I'm come back to Brussels because another day I needed to come back to Liberia. Yeah, so I think this is yeah, this is a good travel. Yeah, I know more about Europe. Yeah, and I like it. Yeah, and I think. Brussels is a good place to me because I have opportunity to do a directly flight, yeah, from Liberia.
Mm-hmm.
And for example, I can choose to some the place that I want to visit. For example, next time I think I can try go to London. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and the other time sometimes to Paris. So I think it's good because I have some opportunities to travel by plane. Yeah, but not for all Europe. Yeah, I need to do specific connections. Yes, and I can stay, for example, 2 days. Yeah, to know some place. Yeah, and these tickets, for example, it's is paid by the company. Yeah, so I only need to pay, for example, the hotel, my food, these things. Yeah, that I'm
Mm-hmm.
personal costs. It's costs. No, personal.
Costs.
Personal. It's like gastos.
You can say the costs.
Spend.
Yeah, I spent
Yeah, personal
something you
spend.
spent, or the cost, or the amount of money.
Yeah. So I think it's good. Yeah, because I love travel by train because when I was children. Yeah, child. I get I train a lot in São Paulo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I remember this. Yeah. So I liked, for example, when I passed it in Lisbon, for example, I use the train. Yeah, to go um to visit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's good. Yeah. So I love it to know Europe. I think is a very very good experience. Yeah, and I love it. Amsterdam.
Mm-hmm.
For me, for example, I visit Lisbon, Brussels, and Netherlands, and um, I prefer, for example, Netherlands, Amsterdam, because it's so beautiful. The channels um, is a city, I think a young city.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yes.
have a lot of people, tourists. Yeah, a lot of people in the streets. The the places is beautiful, the view. Yeah, so I think it's a happy city. Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, Brussels is good. Yeah, it is beautiful, but I think is more sometimes. I think more oldest, old. I think, yeah, because you have a lot of museums and palaces. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I think the things you have to do to enjoy is different. Yeah, but in Brussels you have a very 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 good beers, and I like beers, so
That's
it's good.
great.
Yeah.
And let me ask, I don't know, Brussels, it's a city or a country?
Is a city, yeah. Brussels is no, but Brussels, Belgium. Brussels is the capital, is the city.
Mm-hmm.
Belgium is the country.
Ah, okay. Mm-hmm.
Belgium, yeah. So Brussels is the city. That is Bruxelles. Now Brussels is Bruxelles.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Is the capital.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
great. And it's true that on those three countries you told me, I think Netherlands are the most expensive.
Yeah, yes, it is most expensive. Because of this, I didn't stay in Netherlands. Yeah, because I think the hotel is more expensive. Yeah, so I spend less time to don't spend a lot of money because um in Europe, it is so different. Yeah. For example, uh, you receive your account. Yeah. For example, your receipt to pay. You
Mm-hmm.
look, oh, 20 euros. You say, 20. No. But you need to convert. Yeah. You need to
It's
do
times
the,
six.
yeah. It's no 6.5.
Mm,
I was calculating because I think is 6.2. I think, but for example, I was using my credit card, yeah, international credit card, and you have the tax, yeah.
yes.
So it's more expensive, yeah. So today I was looking and I spent a lot of money because sometimes you say, "Oh, it's only 4 euros." You say, "Okay."
Yeah, but
But
in Brazil it's not.
yeah, yeah, and in Brussels you have a good beer. Yeah, for example, this pub, for example, the Delirium. I went to one oldest museum of the beer. Yeah, to I drink another brand of beer is so good, and it's so different from Brazil because in Brazil, for example, I love drink beer, shop, but as much as cold is better, yeah,
Hmm.
but not freezing, yeah, the most cold, yeah. Uh, in Europe, in Brussels, for example, the shop, the beer is not so cold. Is more natural, not natural, not
Like
hot,
warm.
but yeah, not warm. They are cold, but not freezing. Yeah, not
I think I
too
heard
cold.
one time, they don't put on the fridge. They just let on the shelf
Yeah,
and they get
yeah,
directly from the shelf.
yeah. Just this, and it's so different because you say, oh, it's not too cold. It's hot. And but it's so tasty. Yeah, this is particularity so different, but it's good. Yeah, I ate waffle.
Hmm.
The waffle of Brussels is too good, and the chocolate. Yeah,
Oh.
I bought some chocolates to give to my family. Yeah, to my mom and to my girlfriend. Um, and about the Brussels, I think it's this, yeah. And in Brussels, in Netherlands too, I I used the boat app, yeah,
Hmm.
that you can use the uh, bicycles or I don't know the name, patinette,
You can
yeah.
say, yeah, people can call skates. It's a little
I,
different, but in other countries they call it like that.
yeah, and it's more cheap. Yeah, than you use Uber, for example. Yeah, and to go, you don't have, for example, um, climb ramp climbing. Yeah,
Hmm.
the city is to plan. Yeah, so it's so good. Yeah, I think the transport, yeah, the way to you transport to you go to the places is more easy, is more is better than, for example, in Brazil. I think this working, yeah, good, yeah, is
Hmm.
so I like it because of this, yeah. So I did a lot of things, yeah.
Hmm.
So it's good, yeah. And in Netherlands, uh, I went to coffee. Yeah,
Hmm.
the coffee shops because it's so famous in
Yes.
Netherlands.
And how it was.
Oh, it's so good. I went to a famous coffee shop of Mike Tyson.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, yeah, and is a place, for example, you have a menu of a lot of kinds of, for example, marijuana, hashish, yeah,
Hmm.
for example, and every people in Netherlands, for example, go to the coffee, yeah, to smoke, yeah, is a good experience,
That's
yeah,
great. And they have
yeah,
food too, right?
in coffee shop,
Yes,
you know.
in some of them.
Yeah, you have some foods, but I didn't eat. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I spent not so much time in the coffee. Yeah, because the place is too beautiful. Yeah, you have water, a lot of channels. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so I was how can I say encantado.
Enchanted.
Yes, encanted.
Yes.
So that's so good. Yeah.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
When you go, for example, in Brazil we have reais, and
Yeah.
in Europe they use euros, but in
Yeah.
Liberia they use what?
In Liberia, you can use two kinds of uh coins.
Mm-hmm.
You have American dollar, yeah,
Yes.
and a Liberian dollar, yeah. But here, for me, it's more simple. Use American dollar, yeah, because for example, or a credit card, yeah. For example, when I you travel, yeah, to Liberia, sometimes I buy some euros and dollar, yeah, euros because I pass in the Europe, yeah, and in the Europe you only use euro, and here I can use dollar. Yeah, but I only have this money if has some emergence. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
some urgence because or if I have some problem with my credit card. But I prefer sometimes use my credit card. The problem here about the Liberian dollar because you only has this coin here. Yeah, you only can use it here. For example, um, you don't have a good convert with dollar, American dollar, and Liberian dollar.
Mm-hmm.
For example, one day I paid to take a picture, yeah, of document. So they say for me, oh, it's American dollars. I say, okay, I have $10. I gave $10, the American dollars, and I expected to receive $5 back. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but the guy didn't have the guy hasn't American dollars to give me. So he gave me Liberian dollar. So he gave me 450
Mm-hmm.
uh Liberian dollars. So I received a lot of notes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I say no. And too old, too dirty.
The
Yeah.
paper.
Yeah. So I don't use here the Liberian dollar. Yeah, I prefer use American dollar. But here in Liberia, I try not to use or to spend much money here. Yeah, because only to buy specific things. Yeah, because I have a lot of things that company give me. Uh, for example, I have free foods per day. I have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I I bring food too. Some food. Yeah. For example, this travel, I what is the best of bring?
Brought?
Brought? Yeah, I brought, for example, free, free pieces, yeah, of picanha, uh, uh, bacon,
Mm-hmm.
and another chocolate. Some specific foods that I like. I like. I brought from Brazil. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because here you don't have a lot of things to buy. Yeah, and some specific things you buy is not is more is expensive. Yeah, so here I only uh, buy, for example, mm, a beer, for example, some specific things of, um, for example, paper toilets sometimes when we need, um, uh, the, how can I say, clothes, I don't know, sabão,
Soap?
soap, yeah, glove soap. Yeah, I think only this I try to spend here. Yeah, so I spend not much money, so I use most of the times American dollar or a credit card.
Mm-hmm. I didn't know that the values were different. You said you have to use much more papers to get to $1 American
Yeah,
dollar.
yes, yeah. For example, one American dollar I think is 450 Liberian dollars.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the difference is
Mm-hmm.
too high. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, but I think it's a poor country, right?
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
it's
so.
true. For yeah. Yeah, what I think is this. Yeah, but I had a good experience. Yeah, with my travels, and I'm so happy because I used my English. Yeah, all my travel, and I love it to understand, to do everything that I want to do. I did, yeah. So I'm so happy because of this. Yeah, but the one point, yeah, specific point, in Brussels, in Netherlands. Most of people speaks Netherlands and uh, the language of Netherlands. I didn't know the name
Mm-hmm.
is name, and the French. Yeah, so I think the second language is English. Yeah, so when I need to speak English, most of people speak with me so clear. Yeah. But for example, when I was in the train, for example, most of people when are speaking uh, are speaking in French. So all the time I listen French, 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 French. So I thinking sometimes next year, yeah, when um I'm better in English, yeah, I think I try to learn. Yeah, because it's not good, to some places you don't understand. Yeah.
Yes, and I, the French, they talk this language in lots of countries, in Europe. It's pretty common.
Yeah.
And
Yes,
I
yes.
think it's a pretty language, I like how they say words. It sounds
Yeah,
good.
yeah. So, they Spanish, in Madrid, for example, I had difficult to speak because I understand Spanish. Spanish is easy to understand. Yeah,
Hmm.
it's similar than Portuguese. But when I try to speak, the Spanish doesn't understand Portuguese. It is interesting, yeah. You understand Spanish, but the Spanish doesn't understand Portuguese.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's different.
yeah. So it was better speaks English than Spanish Portuguese in Madrid, for example.
Hmm.
You believe in this?
I think it's hard to believe because every time you speak to someone and they talk in Spanish, then they can understand you in Portuguese. I have
Yeah,
I have many friends that talk in uh, Spanish and they can understand me.
yeah. But I don't know why. But I have difficult to explain some things or to asking in Portuguese or try to Spanish. Yeah.
Hmm.
And another specific point, when I was in Lisbon, when I'm going to Brazil, yeah, I passed in Lisbon. I was 60 days only speaking English, English, English. When I was in Lisbon, sometimes I speak English and not Portuguese. I say no, I'm in Portugal. I can speak Portuguese.
Yes, but their accent it's pretty different, right?
It's so different. Yeah. I have one guy that lives here in my house here in Liberia. He's
Hmm.
from Portugal. Yeah, but I don't like. I prefer
You don't
our
like how
part.
they say?
No, I prefer.
Sometimes I get a hard time trying to understand them. I saw these days one video of a Portugal girl and she was saying something. I had to watch the video twice to understand the
Yeah,
words.
yeah. The accent and is too strong. Yeah, yeah, and so different. I prefer Portuguese from Brazil.
Yeah, me too.
So, but have that different. When you use, for example, a traductor, for example, a Google traductor, you have two Portuguese. You have Portuguese and Portuguese from Brazil.
Hmm.
Did you see this?
Yeah, they put as like Portuguese PT or Portuguese B.
Yes, because for example, here, I knew one guy from Angola, and in Angola you speak in English, yeah, oh, Portuguese, but it's not Portuguese from Brazil; it's Portuguese
Hmm.
from Portugal. Yeah, the
Yeah,
same of Portugal. Yeah,
it's different because I think they were like colonized by Portugal.
yeah,
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 and they speak in Portuguese. But it's pretty cool, Sometimes I see some people from Angola in Brazil and they can understand very well.
yeah. But the accent is the same of Portugal. He's
Hmm.
not from Brazil. Yeah,
Yeah, I think it's pretty, I like how they say things.
yeah. But I've never understand this. Yeah, I ever times saw two kinds of Portuguese, Portuguese Brazil and Portuguese, but I've never think about it. Yeah, so I needed to stay sometimes in Portugal to understand. Yeah, the real difference. Yeah, but
Yes.
it's too good. Yeah, so for me, I'm too happy with this experience because I think it's my dream since when I was child to go to Europe. So I hope to go to more countries. Yeah, mainly London because uh, I prefer British English. Yeah, I
Yeah, it's pretty. I like how they say things.
yeah because for example I studied in cultura inglesa for 5 years. Yeah, and it's British English. So my dream is go to London to see the Big Bang and another things. Yeah, but to listen the British English.
Yeah, it's pretty. Just to
Yeah,
remind you, you said Google Traductor, it's
yeah.
translator.
Translator. Yeah,
Yeah,
translator. Yeah.
okay. Okay, so for today, that's it.
hmm
Just to remind you, we have a class on Thursday and on Friday, okay?
Okay, okay.
I'll
So
send you a
thanks so
text.
much. See
Okay, it was
you.
nice to see you, Luis. Bye.
It's good to see you again. Bye.